Thank you, Mrs. H. Another midweek marvel. Right, many thanks. So welcome to the shave, midweek shave. We're here again Thursday, how dare you, Wednesday. I'm eager to see the week for some reason. Alright, so we've used a few sort of regal products, we've used some aggressive products. So we're going to head back now to some sort of normality, something as peasantry use sort of thing. And we're going to head for the Dove Men+Care shave cream. And you don't see this everywhere, so I got it, I think, in one of the supermarkets at one time, one of the larger ones. So we're going to use that. We're going to use Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. They're Prismatic double-edged razor, 3-piece. I think some people call it the clamshell, do they? Clam head or something. Diamond knurling. It's a small razor, and it's nickel plated. And that's what it looks like. And inside that, we're going to go with a brand new, I thought, Gillette Blue Blade, Super Gillette Blue Blade. And that is that. There we go. Focused. You have to do that with it. There you go. That's it. There is overhang on this razor because I can feel it now, and that's the reason for overhang. Some people ask, why is it got overhang? For you to grab the blade to place it in the razor safely and bring it out safely. But it's quite, it's not the blade sharp, but it is quite, it's thin, isn't it, so you can catch it. That's that. Now the brush I'm going to use is, I love this brush since I've had it. I just love the look of it. It's been soaking, and this is the Semogue 2030B. If it was a 2030, it's a badger, but the 2030B is a boar. You might say, well, the B could be for badger. Well, it's not. When you buy it, that's how it was labelled. So a 2030 was the badger, and the 2030B was the boar, as you can see, because the badger's darker than this. That's been soaking in hot water. So you use that. We're going to use my own bowl, and we're just going to, just a normal sort of, there we go. Oops, so it was quite thin. There was a good bit come out there, but it was quite thin. It's like a very, very sort of silky cream, if you can see that. Nice. So, yeah, quite Nivea. Just wet the brush again. Quite a Nivea-esque scent to it. Right. Yeah, I haven't used this brush for a while. But as I say, the only thing with these ball brushes, they do eat up the lather. And sometimes they don't want to give it back, so you have to persuade them. Or give them more soap. Or cream, in this case. We'll see. It's more like it. I'm going to try something, just a touch. It seemed a lot in there, but... oh, that's much better, yeah. So you need a bit more than... yeah, that's much better. That was my fault in a way, because I think I left the brush a bit too wet for this cream. If I remember rightly, that'll do. Right, leave that there. And we'll wet the face and get going. My hair looks funny, I've just... well, it was wet, it's drying now, that's why. So, We need a nice midweek shave. Oh, that is hot. I can make a cup of tea with this. Wow. If that doesn't open up the pores, I don't know what will. Right. First application. This brush also works really well with hard soaps. I hope you've had some good shaves since I've seen you last. Or if you're having one today, have a good one. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Right. We'll heat up the Prismatic razor with a brand new Super Gillette blue blade, which has nothing to do with the colour. When I first seen these blades, the Astra green, you look at it, that's not green. Oh, it's the Astra blue, that's not blue. Very audible. That's a nice cream there. Very gentle. You know, watch this cream, it just falls off. Like that. Trying to keep clean. You can certainly hear it. Like we're buttering toast, as I say. Yeah, it's quite warm in here. You wait till the summer. Oh, look at this, trying to keep it clean. It's bear with me. It's quite it's got a bite to it, this razor. It's not I wouldn't class it as very aggressive, but for this razor, for the size and for how it looks, there's a bit of a bite to it. Note, if you buy this cream and you lather it up like that, don't wear a shirt. Or don't put the shirt you're going to work in anyway. Very gently here. I don't remember doing this last time. It's just, well, it's just the thickness, isn't it? Yeah. Very efficient, very slick, very slick that. So when you lather that up, it doesn't feel like it's going to, well, especially with a ball brush, it doesn't feel like it's going to be a good latherer, if you know what I mean. It doesn't go thick and bulky, if you like. It doesn't have a full body. As you can see, it stays as a cream, really. So you just have to, but when you put it on, it's quite, it's good. You can almost paint it on, really. Yeah. And very slick. Scent strength's about 3 to 4 out of 10. It's sort of a typical Nivea type scent. Nice. I like the Nivea scent of the creams, the balms. So across the growth. So this is what we're looking at. As I say, it's has quite a bite to it. So that we can see. It's blurred to me, so I'm hoping it's making sense. This one. Well, thank you so much for all the comments and messages on the last shave. Messages of condolences and how you understand what it's like to lose an animal, a pet, a loved one, because we did love her. Yeah. So many thanks from us both, and little Millie. She's missing her in her own way. We actually we left Alice when we brought her home. We left her there for Millie to go up and have, you know, she knew then, you could tell, and it may sound silly, but I think it's important, because they're not silly, are they, animals? They know. But so she could see and smell, you know, they must know then, in case if you didn't do it, I think, and she just disappeared, she might just wonder where she's gone, you know. So it's low end aggressive for me, but it sounds probably worse or more aggressive than it actually is. Well, for me, you know, that's the old saying, your mileage, that's the one, your mileage may vary. All right. Very, very slick. As I say, for a Dove is quite a well-known company here for creams and soaps and shampoos and shower gels, but you don't often see the shave cream. But I can't remember which store I got it, but it was from I think it was quite a big supermarket. Yeah, it's not very good for, but if you do that, the brush is more kind. But as I say, this brush works, well, it's working now, but boar brushes seem to, and you don't realise this until when you've used boar and there's nothing else, boar badger, oh, the best things in the world. And then when they introduce synthetics, we're all saying, oh, I'm not buying no synthetic brush, oh no, real thing for me. And then you think, oh, they're cheap enough, I'll try one. You try one, you think, wow, that was easy to lather. And then the rest is history, really. The prices and the choices, and then you realise how, when you go back to using a boar brush, how good the synthetics are for creating a lather, gathering it and giving it back, you know, distributing it on the face. Progress. But these are all my own things. Opinions, of course, you might be thinking the complete opposite. And that's what's good about shaving, well, but anything in the world really. We all got different opinions, we've got all different tastes, but we're all here for the same reason, for the love of wet shaving. You doing much this week? Unless you're working, obviously, which most of us are. Right, very good for under the nose. Lovely. Excellent. Well, you know what time it is? 3, 2, 1. Pick up time, baby. Yeah. So it's just about. Yeah. There's a good bit of cream in there, though. But you wouldn't need, I suppose, the first lot I put in, which is a bit much, the usual amount of shave cream we use, or I use. But I think using a synthetic, that would have been perfect. But it's a soft brush. When you feel that dry, that brush, you think, God, that's got some backbone, that's going to be quite stiff on the face. And as soon as it's wet, it goes all, it's like looking at an aggressive dog. And then all of a sudden it's as soft as a brush. It's soft as a brush, do you get it? Right. Don't do it, you do it, Joe. No, I won't. God, I love this hobby. Right, cold water rinse. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Some nice colours out again, some pastels, eh? Alright. So that's what we look like. Quite happy with that. I'm going to use this eucalyptus again, just to use it up. Witch hazel, homemade. Very nice. There's a eucalyptus in there. Oh, there's a bit of eucalyptus there, that's a match. Yeah. If you don't know, that's eucalyptus. I didn't make it from that. Not that clever. Right. And this is a special aftershave. It's an original, gifted to me by a chap from the USA who was visiting here well, no, I best not say where he lives. Well, I could say the area, but that is the original sort of Aqua Velva. Ice Blue Aqua Velva. You can tell by the label, I suppose. Thank you, Todd, if you're watching. Yeah, after shower too. Yeah. There we go. Oh, all classic. I'm not going to use too much. Oh, come on. I tell you what, these I know the Aqua Velva there is the same. It's the same as the Brute, same as the Old Spice, but these originals. Well, I think so anyway. That's lovely. Oh, you'd love this. That is lovely. Kansas, I think, Todd's from Kansas. And oh, sorry, I'm showing the lid. We're going to use the sort of matching balm, really, to the shave cream. It's not exactly labelled the same, but yeah, that's the same. You put some in your hair as well, you know. That is lovely. And that's only a midweek shave. That's beautiful. Right, we'll quickly go over the stuff. I'll leave you to it. I know you probably got much better things to do. So I appreciate you watching and staying if you've stayed this long. So we're using the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. This is the Prismatic razor, 3-piece, non-adjustable, with a sort of a clamshell head. Low end aggressive for me, that, with a super Gillette blue blade, brand new. Very nice, you could hear it, very sort of audible, isn't it, the razor, like buttering toast. But I think it sounds worse than what it actually is. You can feel it, but it's very, very effective, very smooth, and a good match for the blade. Short razor, diamond knurling. We've used the Semogue 2030B, the bow brush. A lot of cream in there for what I usually use. It's hoarded it a bit, but it painted it on better than it did creating anything for this cream. Other creams will be different, and it's good on soaps, hard soaps, and it's good on other creams. But this cream has a slight something to it, which is, it looks thin, and you think, well, I need more than that. But there's enough, it does work. As you can tell, it's quite a sort of mild to mid scent in strength. Nivea-ish, very, you know, it's nothing much, but I like the Nivea scent. Very, very slick cream. That's the bowl I use, the red glass. Water to rinse, we've used the Eucalyptus Witch Hazel homemade. Now we've used this vintage beauty, the Aqua Velva, cool ice blue Aqua Velva, lovely classic scent. And then the Dove Men+Care balm, and that's it. Very happy with that. So that'll do me till I see you on Sunday. Have a great week, the rest of the week, stay safe, and again, thank you so much for all your comments, and especially on the last video. It meant a lot, really touching actually, to read them. So yeah, thank you so much, look after yourselves, and I'll see you on Sunday for the weekend shave. So all the best, and bye bye.